Shapes! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, we have many, many shapes in this great, wonderful world. Hey everybody, it's me, Loki, Loki9, and welcome to Shapes, a game that I didn't actually think I was going to show off on stream, but I decided, spur of the moment, hey, why the heck not? Let's show you a great, wonderful, chaotic madness that is my brain, because, yeah, just from this, you'd think, oh, that's not too bad. You've got, like, some little bits and pieces. It looks like Factorio. It looks pretty simple for those that know their sort of like factory building things. No, that's just one part of it. That's the outpost of Shapes. This is my actual hub. I spent about 12 hours, 10, 12 hours on this, and this is everything coming in. It's chaotic madness. It is in no way optimized. It is an absolute cluster heck, for want of a better word. So let's get in and actually show you the beginning processes of this madness that is Shapes. Let's get to it. So, nice, clean, new game. That's what we have today. We have a brand new game, and yet you can still see it still gets pretty chaotic. You start with some nice simple shapes in the middle with some simple colours. It's normally your red, green and blue. But then as you get further out, you start getting some wacky combinations. This one is actually a really useful combination, which I'm going to mark, because this one is used for blueprints. So I've been really lucky straight away in that I found a shape that's been pre-made for me. So you can just find out in the wild shapes that have already basically been made as raw resources, but I'll get into that. How would I describe Shapes? Shapes is Factorio, but with, well, shapes, and that's what it is. So I'm going to show you the tutorial. I'm going to grab this. I'm also then going to rotate this. I want to put circles into this hub. I do that using this. Not quite like that, not quite like that. Using this. There we go, and that will slowly feed in the shapes. But this is not an idle game, as it does indeed say. Build more extractors and belts to finish the goal quicker. So I literally just do this, and it gets me more things. So I can then do that, and then I can go wee, wee, and that will just start adding more circles into the mix. There we go. So now a whole army, a whole battalion of circles is now making its way downtown. So we'll just add more of these. Downtown, indeed, Lukey. Downtown. So we've got that going. It does feel great when you're downtown. How did you know? There we go, and then we just want to add more, but circles have been added, so we now have a level 1. You just unlock the cutter, which cuts shapes in half from top to bottom, regardless of its orientation, and even my cursor has shapes. It's got a spinning blue circle, oh wow. Be sure to get rid of the waste, or otherwise it will clog and stall. For this purpose, I've given you trash. But we don't want to get rid of our initial circles. What am I saying? Of course I'm going to get rid of those circles. Pardon, Luki?
Who said?
Me, I said. So now we're going to do that, and then let's do that, and then it's going to clog up, so I'm going to do that. And then we just want to get rid of more circles. But I've got to remember that I do still need some circles, because in here somewhere there's some things. Not here, or here, or here, but I can see shapes somewhere that I will need. And we will get to that very, very soon. So let's just keep adding some stuff. Boop, boop. Rotate. Boop. They want the left-hand side of the shape, so we want to destroy that one. No, we want to destroy that one. So we will do this. So as you can see, it seems very simple at first, but it will start getting quite chaotic, unfortunately. I will just add in this just to feed in some more circles as we're going along passively, just to get that going in, because again, it's not an idle game. You can always make things much more efficient, but it's not normally easy to do, so you really do have to put the work in. There will be a point where you can copy and paste stuff, but we're not yet at that point. Level 2! This level gave you no reward, but the next one will. Better not destroy your existing factory, that's the important bit. You'll need all of those shapes later to unlock upgrades, so that's very important to remember. Do not just destroy parts. Unlock upgrades! All shapes you produce can be used to unlock upgrades. Don't destroy your old factories. So now I can see these upgrades. You can see here, circles. It's helping to upgrade my belts, so they're now going faster. I now need half circles, but on the bottom. So to do that, I believe doing something like this will help, right? If I rotate this... No, that will not work. I need a rotator to do that, which is another thing, because there are many, many different bits and pieces that you can indeed get. So, reconnect these. I now need squares, but I will, while we're here, just connect that up as well. Squares! We've got squares just over here, nice and simple. So let's add in a bunch of squares.
Are they made from Rice Krispies?
No, they are not made from Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we might get sued. However normie or not normie they may be. There we go. So now that's a load of squares added. You can see pigment though. We'll get to pigment. We'll get to pigment. We'll get to pigment. Not piglet, pigment. So again, there's got to be a way of rotating these, right? If that goes in there, that goes there. I'm trying to work out how I did this last time. No, that's still not working like that. Okay, I'm going to need my rotators then. I'm going to need my rotators. I can't remember which button I need to use to look at these. These! I also need shurikens. Might be able to find those out in the wild. Can I see random shurikens? I can! Hello, shurikens. I'll take you. It's my nickname for these shapes. Shurikens. Okay, so now I just need to literally feed these all the way over. So you can already see it's getting a bit mad. Already getting a little bit mad. Oh, that took that away from me. Boo! Okay, well, this is a good example to show here. So now we have combiners. Combiners, well, combine things. It's pretty self-explanatory. But you can stack up combiners. So what I can do here is I can make it a lot faster by literally adding one, say, here. And then that will combine those, and then that will combine here, and then that will take 3 in 1, like so. So let's get on that, I guess. Whee! I can now have these feeding in here, and I can optimize this. So you make things a lot more efficient, basically. Make things just a lot more efficient. So I can now remove this, and we have more we have less tracks, but they're going in the same direction. Which again just makes things a lot nicer. Cool, and then we can combine these. I can get rid of that one, and that clears up that spot. And then we can do the same over here for these circles, and I can clear up yet another spot here. So as you can see, we should now have a whole load chugga chewing all over here, which is super convenient. I will mark this as shuriken, because then we can hop over there at a moment's notice. So I can hop over to blueprints, which is all the way down here. I can hop over to my shurikens, and I can hop over to my hub. So it's slowly coming together, I need halves, because I was not focusing on what I was doing. So let's get on these halves. We cannot yet copy anything, so we're just having to do this. Let's see where these, which halves we need. We need the left halves, so left halves are these ones. Delete these bits. Get this coming down. Get that coming down as well. Mix them up. Bob's your uncle. Don is your aunt. And we're along. That's a really old saying. I don't know why I said that. Bob's your uncle, Don is your aunt. Yeah. There we go. And now they're popping in. And we can see, we can watch the number go up. Or not, because I put it in the wrong side. Whoopsie! I put it in the wrong side. There is an achievement for doing that, though, for putting something that wasn't requested in. It's like, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's pretty funny. Okay, let's pop these in here, and we should be good to go. You can tell very much so that I am not a Factorio player. This is not optimized in any way, especially from the initial factory that I showed you. Yay! I got myself an upgrade. I now need quarters, okay? And those halves, which I can't yet make, which is a shame, but I can make quarters. I know that is something I can make, so let's get on that on this side. Boop, boop, boop. Let's do a proof of concept first. So we need quarters. I can tag this so I can show which quarters I'm going to need. Okay, I need the top right corner. So if we pull some of these out, I now need to work out where I'm going to get these top right corners. I will get the top right corners from this one. There we go. I can then pop that in there, and I can now see whoop, that I am not getting these corners that I desire. Why am I not getting these corners that I desire? Do I need to flip them? I may need a rotator. Okay. I may need a rotator to actually even get this shape, which kind of sucks. But we should get a rotator very soon after this. Because they should just pop in and... rotators! Okay. Good. Do not show me the key bindings, please. We will do this. Because it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4. So like 4 is that. And 5 is a cutter. So it's pretty easy once you get into it. Okay, we need the top right one. So I'm going to pop that there. At the moment, that's just going to feed in, but I want to do that. And this was what I needed the rotator for. I don't know why I didn't do the rotator. Okay, let's see. Lost a word. Okay, we don't want to lose any part of the thing here. So we can rotate this. There we go, and then we can cut that again. But I'm going to have to draw this out this way to cut it. Now let's see, what part do I want? There we go, we want that part, but again, I can optimize, not waste anything, by doing this. And now we have these. Beautiful. I need to do rotate, rotate, rotate. So at the moment we've got these. This will need 2 rotations, 1 and 2. And this will need 3 rotations, 1, 2, 3. And now we should have nothing but the top sides. The top sides? Yes, the top circle sides. Whew, that was a mouthful right there. So yeah, it's a bit of a it's a bit much of a muchness to get here, but we got there. Q. So we've now got that coming out, we've got that coming out. We can then add this, and now we can just add it in. So I can put that there, and it is now a little bit clogged. But it's going along, it's ticking along. This may be a situation where that's not going to work for me, and we can just do this instead. There you go, that should be more optimal. We'll see. It may have been that it got stuck, so we will now do that. We'll see what happens. There you go. Sometimes you just have to let it run for a little bit and then it will clean itself out. Good. Now we need the top halves. Okay. We need the top halves, which means we can literally just rotate this one, I guess. Do I still need... Oh, sorry, we need bottom halves as well. So let's make this a little easier on ourselves. We can rotate this once. And that should do it, right? So that's top halves. Good, good. Top halves. And then that should be top halves as well. But what I can do... I mean, that's all top halves. We shouldn't worry about bottom halves at the moment, I don't think. That does help my belt distributors and tunnels, though. Cutting up, rotating and stacking, though. We've now got the halves coming in. Square halves getting pumped out. Oh yeah, why am I wasting square halves? What am I doing? What am I doing? Well, I could do a double rotate and then we can use these square halves. Don't waste a thing. Don't waste a thing, Loki. Don't waste a thing. There we go. Put that down there. Add that into the mix. And then I just need to do this. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. And then all together, yay! Look at that. So now we've got a whole load more square halves popping in. So we've got the top rights, we've got the top halves. I can go to the bottom halves when I need to. Yeah. Although I should probably just start making bottom halves anyway. It's probably more efficient. Probably more efficient. There we go. Yeah, we'll get on that. Sure. Okay, let's get on some bottom half bits. A cutter. Oh, we have heckin' paint now. This is when we have suffering. I'm going to focus on this first, though. Getting these bottom halves done. So we need our rotator. Okay, that's top half, so it needs to be rotated 2 more times. 1, 2, and then we will just copy that across. And then that just needs rotating once. And then that should be everything we need. Perfect. And then, put these together. Brilliant. Zoom out. Perfect. Whee! Put that there. Get that rotated. Sorted. So now we should have a whole load of half circles coming in. Let's see how this does. Will it get jammed? It's getting jammed. Okay, we don't want it to get jammed, so we will just feed this in straight like that. Is there a better way of doing this? So, Fox are not believing in me again. Fox are saying, no, I can't do the thing. Oh, great.
You can do a thing.
Oh.
So there's not no better way to do
There
it.
might be a better way, though. Why am I being bullied? No, yeah, okay. So, yeah, we've got these halves, but they're stuttering, so there's got to be a way to improve that. So I will find that way. So that is now going along like that. I should just be able to do, like, there we go. And then combine them here. There we go, that has given them more spacing? No, that still struggles. Okay, they do need to be separate then. Okay, I learned. So there was a more efficient way, Loki. I found it.
Yay! See,
Yeah.
I told you you could do it.
I agree. So I need circles and red. We have circles and red over here because we now need to make, well, red circles. So let's make some red circles. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so let's get some red circles. I have tunnels now, right? These tunnels? They are tunnels. Okay, tunnels are good. I'll showcase tunnels very soon. We've also got paint rollers. This is where I start getting super inefficient, so let's need to start feeding some paint in. A new upgrade's available too. What is it? Extraction. Okay. Oh, I need those blue shurikens now. Great. Okay. Paint is where I get inefficient, so we're gonna have to work out how I'm gonna do this. It's always a nightmare for me. So I've got that one, I've got that one, and then I'm going to rotate this one there. Cool, cool. Okay, so that's that going in. F brings up that's fine. So now I need to work out a way to get these going in. So this one is simple, I can just do that. This one should also be relatively simple because that will just go in. and then that will go over here as well. Now, the problem we get is when the gap is too wide, because that is a too wide a gap. That is perfect though. Brilliant. So we're going to feed all these in. A new upgrades available. Oh, we're getting those upgrades now. Getting those upgrades now. There we go. 3 loads of circles, and we should just be able to wiggle. Whee! Oh, where are we going? I forgot where we're going. Where are we going? Is it straight down? Oh no, it's to the left. What am I doing? Whee! So yeah, we need to go left. I get very lost sometimes. Ooh, this is where it's a bit of a problem. Because I haven't optimized this space. Okay. I should be able to make that across that gap. So I can go over here, add a tunnel. That's not going to work. What I can do instead... Yeah, what I can do instead is make a tunnel over this. Again, as you can see, not optimal. Not optimal, but that's how my brain works, baby. That's how my brain works. So that will now... Oh, what are you doing? There we go. Because of all these circles, they're taking up quite a bit of space. Might be able to improve that, maybe? Yeah, that works. I'm not getting any backing up there, which is good. And then this one can go like that. Which means then we don't need to mess around with portals. Nice. Yeah. Although it's going the wrong way. Yeah, now yeah. See, becomes a massive spider's web. Upgrade. I now need a purple. Oh dear. Okay, it actually shows you, so blue and red make purple, red and green make yellow, blue and green make teal, then all 3 make white. Cool. What are we trying to build at the moment? More red circles. Okay, has it staggered yet? It has not yet frozen on me, so I can recreate these again. Having 2 gaps, or I can try and mirror this over on the other side, or I can try and make some more new shapes, which I probably will make some more new shapes. So we need half bits of blue squares. So let's make some half blue squares. So we've got blue over here. Where's that? We don't have much blue, do we? Ah, here we go. Blue squares. Blue squares? Half of the blue squares. Okay. So let's make half of blue squares. Let's go. So as you can see, it's quite a simple game. It just takes a little bit of getting used to. So we want these halves, so we need to rotate this twice. I have had quite a few hours practice, though, I will say that much. Okay, that is not going where I need it to be. What side was it again? New upgrades available. Wait a minute, is that not... I might have accidentally already made the right one. Oh, okay, I needed to rotate... I rotated the wrong one twice. There we go. So we needed that, which is perfect. And then we can probably split that off into 2 sections. So let's do that. And then we need our paint. Paint can then rotate around here. We'll have it feeding right in through the paint. And having it double will help. So then if you've got 2, ooh, I've just had an idea. Okay, if we've got 2, we can actually use this to split it. Like this. Genius. Or probably not a genius, but still, it's an idea. 9. There we go. Oh, pressing buttons. I can split this one off again. Let's try and keep it somewhat symmetrical. If I'm doing that, it should be the other side, shouldn't it? There we go. There we go, and then we need that spacing so we can actually use our tunnels efficiently. So then, there and there. This should now all feed in. I haven't done that in the right way at all, but it's where it needs to be, I guess. Have I done that right? Don't think I've done that right. That's fine. Again, my brain's a mess, and you can see that on display right here. So let's do... just feed that one straight in. We can then also feed in this one. Like that. We're going to need this just to go straight through. Oh, there we go. You have unlocked a variant of the rotator. You can now rotate them counterclockwise. You get an achievement for not rotating stuff counterclockwise though, so let's do that. Okay, so we've now got some shapes, and I need to get some blue up that way, so let's do that. Ooh. Let's just go around this way. I can then carry that up there, and then I can carry that up like that. There we go. There we go. Combine these two. Perfect. Combine these two. Perfect. Again, it's a bit of a mess, but we're getting that. Combine these two. Perfect. And move that over. Wait, where are we going again? Up, okay. So now we have the blue that we need. Ah, heck. Forgot I need to hold down the button. Let's do this. Whee! I forgot to hold down the button again. Oh dear. I get too excited. Okay, that needs to go in through here. And now I can use my tunnels. That might be able to make it. Let's see. Just. Ooh, just. There we go. So now we'll have a whole load of blue bits going along. Chonk, 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 chonk. Look at it go, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I could honestly probably make this more efficient as well by splitting these off. Sorry, splitting these off. Because then I can do that. I can add another roller here. By doing that, I can then split these off like that. And that will add another. Right? Yeah, that will add another one. Beautiful. And then I can just go and do that. It's messy, but it works. There we go. Nice. And then I can replicate that again just by keep on doing that sort of thing. Yeah. Cool. Sorry, I'm just like, yes, my handiwork. I like it very much. Oh, this is when we get cutting and stacking. Oh, cutting and stacking is nightmares. Okay, we need purple. Purple is when we mix two colors though, and I don't think we have the color mixer yet, so that's fine. What does the hub want? The hub wants what the hub wants. It wants what I'm making, so that's good. Yay. Oh, don't want to put a new marker, please. I need to make more of these. Okay, let's get on making this more efficient. How would I achieve that? the blue's been taken out of that quickly. I've got to think of a way to get more blue up there. If I do this, I can literally do that to do that, and then I would need these for this, that, and the other. I can then combine that over here, like so, and then I can put in another thing. Hold on, that's not gonna work. Will that work? Am I doing that right? If I do that, and then that, and then that. That's combining them and then splitting them. So yeah, that works. Okay, and then I don't know why I did that. Was that so I could split it again? Again, my brain just does not like to work when I'm trying to play this sort of game, but I love this sort of game. So I'm just like, yeah, this will work, sure. So that will go there. That should start pumping these out. Is it pumping these out? It is! It's working! Woo! Yeah! Awesome. Okay, that's a few more. That is a mess of work, but it works. Blue square halves, blue square halves. There we go. It's doing it. So then we've got these upgrades, but we can also see some statistics. Yes. If you're very much a nerd and you enjoy Satisfactory and you enjoy Factorio, this is the game for you. You can sink hours into this, and I just love seeing what funky shapes there are as well, like all the way outside in the ether. Like if we go over here, for example, like what's this? What this boy doing? What this boy doing? Or if we go over here as well, it's like, what this girl doing? Why are they so spiky? What happening? It's wonderful. There's just so many wonderful weird shapes out here. Like you could honestly find, if we're looking for a half circle with a half star, we've got a half square with a half star, so we could combine stuff down the line. Oh, we've got it here, look. There we go. You just have to search. So now I can take this and rotate it. And that's all I would need to do. But since it is a half and half of each colour, it would be more efficient, I think, to do combinations of it. But then again, you can just use these half shapes and then stitch them back together after the fact. So I'm going to mark this. I'm going to call it spaceship because that's what the shape looks like to me, and I can come back to that at a later date. We now have the mixer, which is good. Which is going to let me use these pink things here. Back to the hub. I need pink circles, and for pink I need what is it? Red and blue combined. Okay. Red and blue combined. Red and blue combined, and we're making a circle. Yeah, we've got red and blue over here. That works. Okay. So we want chains of red and blue going along, is the long and the short of it. So 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay. And then rotate that. And we want nice chains going along. In 2x2s. Hurrah, hurrah. So then actually achieving that is where we then have the problem. So if I go like this, we have one of those already. But I should probably make it so that it gives us more space. So let's do that. So we now have one that is side by side. But we want another one which is also side by side. So let's do this. So we will now have another side by side. What I can do to make that more efficient though is do that. And then I can do the same down here. So then we should have everything we need to do that. Cool. So we've now got all of those ready to be combined. So this is 8. And we now have, okay, purple dye. So that's how I like to make my combinations. What did we have an upgrade in? Mixing and painting. That is a nightmare. It's a nightmare of a shape. But again, you can either put it together yourself or find it out in the wild if you're brave enough. If you're brave enough. But let's get on this. We need circles. I got circles down here. Let's feed some circles up here. I'm gonna take 2 lots of circles. So we probably won't need any more than that. Combine the 2. And then get going. So here is our supply of circles. It's our very own beautiful supply of circles. We can put in that there, but ideally we want that there and then rotate it. Okay, cool. So now I can have 1, 9, 2, 3. So 2, 3, and then we can just literally just split these off. So I can go, I want 1 here, and I also want 1 here. So now it should be as simple as doing this. Just feeding everything in. There we go. And then we feed it back on itself, and we port them out. We feed it back on itself, and we port them out. And then we port them out. There we go. And then we just want to combine these. So let's do a nice combination. So combine them here. And then combine them here. And then zoom out, see where we're going. We're going left. Whee! This is roughly where we want to be. So we want to be going in here, but I can't go through this bit here, so we'll go up and around. Can I go any further up? Yeah, I can go further up. So I might as well just feed it straight in like this. Oh, this. But what I can also do is feed in my red circles using the same method. So I could make this more efficient by deleting that, coming down here, and combining them at this stage, because then I'm not using it as much track. But we'll see if that does actually make anything easier, because that might clog this section up. We'll see. How's it going? Okay, it will get clogged up for a second, but we shall see in a moment if that makes its way through. It looks like it's running smoothly. Looks like it's running smooth. Oh, nope, we've got some teething problems. Hold on. Looks like it's draining faster than it's stalling. So I'm just going to watch this quickly, see what we can get. Yeah, it's definitely draining faster than it's stalling, which is good news. Oh, and it does autosave, which is also pleasant. Okay, we're good. Nice, so now we've got a nice flow of shapes. And that's probably as optimal as we're going to get that section flowing through there. So now if you go to the hub, we can see that is just really ticking up. Compact merger, that's how you combine things. Let's see if we can't find this shape out in the wild. The red spiky boy. So that is a spiky boy, but not the spiky boy we're looking for. We might have to get lucky, to be honest. It is complete chance. I mean, that is the shape we're going to need. later down the line for a different one, but we already found a copy of that. Oh, that's so close. Let's make a pin of it. Yeah, that's very close to what we... Oh, actually, no, it's not. Not at all. What am I talking about? It's just about trying to find the right thing. Where is it hiding? Where is it hiding? That's got one part of it. Again, there's so many different shapes. It's just nightmarish. Oh, here's another blueprint. 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 Perfect. Okay, so there's gonna be one out here somewhere. Hello, are you hiding? We're very far from home. Okay, let's really go out here for some wild stuff. It's when you start getting overlapping stuff as well, like you get this overlap. Yeah, I can't really see much of anything out here, unfortunately. Back to the hub! Whee! Okay, what else can I make? We need the blue spikes, don't we? Do I already have some spikes? Sure we can. I do! I just need to make some blue versions, which is blue and green combined. Sorry, teal. I need to make some teal versions. So we can make some teal down here. So again, we just need the side-by-sides, so let's get busy on that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we just want to, again, have the side-by-sides, so 4. I'm just trying to remember the key binds, which is why I'm saying 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. And I do this, so if I can't make it over here, I can combine these to then make it get through far enough. So like that, for example. So what I can do is chain these together. Like that. There we go. And then that's how we get our stuff through. Cool. There it is. There we go. And then that just flows on through. And then one last one. Nice. So then I want it all to be out in the same place, and we can combine. By their powers combined, they become teal. By their powers combined. Ah, he's beautiful. You love to see it. Oh, you love to see it. Okay, so we've got that. What shape was it again? It was the spiky. We can just bring some spiky down. That's fine. I can also combine these. Why? I should combine these. Like so. And then I can feed these down as required. Cool. And now I need my painter. And paint. And paint and paint and down and down and down. Okay, no problems. And then we have to get that going round, get that going round. That'll just come straight out. And then we can pull them through again with the power of tunnels. Tunnels are very powerful. Can confirm. So then we have the shape we need. There it is. Ta-da! Oh, pressing wrong buttons. The power of wrong buttons. I can't remember how to heckin' do this again now. Combine. Pop, pop, pop. And combine, and there we go. You've got to come down here. Oh, that goes in perfectly. There we go. Don't even have to worry. Loki, could you get the door?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I can hear a knock knock, and I'm all tied up with my microphone and such. So I'm like, oops. Here you go. Thank you. You're the best. Yeah. It's probably a flatmate ordering food. Food and delicious noms. Like burritos. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Ta-da! Level 9. You have unlocked a merger variant of the balancer. So it now accepts 2 variants. So essentially, let's see a good example I can do here. What would be a good example to pop in? This one, for example. So we've got circles, and normally you wouldn't have been able to merge these two. Now, if I press T, I can now merge them, and they go in like so. So it's a more compact version of the merger. Although this does stall it in this instance, so... Does it stall it completely? Doesn't quite stall it completely. So that might be fine for use. Yeah, that's fine. That just about works there. Yeah. Whee! So now we can just watch all the pretty shapes feed in. It is really mesmerizing. I adore this game. I adore this game ever so much. But that's pretty much shapes. It gets much more complex. There's still one thing yet to unlock, but I believe I talked over that a little bit, called the compactor. I will show that off just now. I will save, and I will show that off in our other main game that I've got going on. So that one wasn't unnamed. The trial run one, which I was doing, let's check that out. I can show you again what it's all about. Yes, this madness and this mad network.
Food, but,
It wasn't food, or it was food, Loki?
it was food,
It was food.
but for some reason all the lights are off in people's rooms.
Oh no!
I'm like,
Oh
hello?
no! Hello? So yes, let's find those compactors I was showing, because you can see all of these shapes have shapes overlaid on top of each other. So compactors are essentially these. They put 2 different shapes on top of each other. I'll try and find a better example because it goes very fast. I've got a lot of upgrades now, tier 5 conveyor belts in this version, so let's try and find a better version. I've even got stuff which is like disconnected because it's not needing needing anything being compacted. Oh, here we go. I made watermelon. So we've got watermelons down here. You can see we've got green heckin' quarter circles and red quarter circles, and they overlay on top of one another to make watermelons. So that is how compactors work right there. But you can see it gets pretty crazy. They start wanting you to compact things upon things upon things. So if you really want to get into the thick of it, you can in the world of shapes. Factorio, but with shapes.
Here we are with news and jokes and to and fro and do's and don'ts. Come with me and live a little brand new Luke and Loke. Hooray! It's everybody's favourite internet fluffs, Luke and Loke.